Greetings and salutations! Welcome back to another GuruMatt streams. It's been a while since I've streamed anything. I was busy with work, and I really liked having my weekends free. I admit it, I was being a little lazy on the keeping up the weekly streams, just because it's the end of the year. It's been cold, but not that cold. Actually, it's been very unseasonably warm for this part of the world at this time of year. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that just yet. We're going to talk about Subnautica Below Zero. I also want to say konnichiwa to any one of my students who may or may not be watching. Ohayou gozaimasu if you're in the morning, and then of course konbanwa if you're in the evening. But we're going to get down to it. They've been updating this game. And yes, I know I played you for 4 hours and 39 minutes. However, this is also going to be the last chance we see this iteration of the story. Apparently, they were not happy with the way the story was breaking down with like character development and maybe, desires. Character, like, motivations were not totally in sync with what they wanted with the game. So they brought in a new writer, another writer left, and they're going to rework the story, and that's actually going to apparently be in the next update. So looking forward to that. Oh, and thank you for the comments on the beard, Pear. It's good to see you around. I have been growing this out because I keep saying I'm going to keep growing this out until next year. I'll actually have a big Santa beard ready to go for the kids. Hey there, buddy. Hope you're having a lovely day. Let's see ourselves waking up. This is me in the morning, totally. Who's calling?
I repeat, immediate evacuation of Sector 0 to Space Station Vespa.
Okay, thanks, Sam.
What's happening?
The meteor storm. There was interference. It's closer than they thought.
How long?
Maybe 10 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Jeff, do you read?
I've been tweeted it. I translated the wake-up command.
Oh, cool.
Your timing sucks. We're evacuating. Jeff,
Oh,
His last
that doesn't
GPS
sound
check-in was
good.
at the cave entrance.
I'm going up there.
Hey there,
Roger
QK.
that. Don't stay any longer than you need to.
Blank says, it's been forever since I've seen this game. Do you mean the original Subnautica or this is like the second game that they made in the Subnautica series? Subnautica Down Below. Which is a shame in some respects, like this beginning area. It's cool and all, and I can voice log, look at stuff, and look at, oh look, data downloads. Stuff, work docs, things, things. The lore of this game is part of the fun, but that's a lot of reading. So we're gonna move on. And then like this base, like, oh, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it because this is a bunch of stuff I probably want, and I'm not gonna be able to have for a long, long time. Wait, is there anything? Nope, nothing that way. The Vespa. Your eyes in the sky over alien worlds. That's it. Oh, I think I see something. Maybe that's the Vesper. Let's go check it out. I can't go that way. Never mind. Get some snacks? Nope, no snacks. Ah, yes, the Vespa. Keeping us protected, and what are those? Those look like things under their own power. Anyway, I'm out in the like freezing cold. I hope this wetsuit is rated for sub-zero temperatures. Also, I want this, and I want to hold it. It's in a box. The game won't let me, and that's sad. Anything this way? Nope. I want these suits too, but they're damaged. Goodbye, all you nice resources. Well, wait, what's over here? Hello? Hello, is anyone here this way? Hither to yon. Do I have like a... this is where you need to go button? Probably not. Oh, now this looks like a cool vehicle that I would love to fly. I actually don't even think there's like an entrance. Oh wait, this is probably an entrance. Oh well. Trust I'll never get one of those. Let's see what we got over this way. Okay, hi. You're a plant that looks deadly. Although you radiate heat, which is really an extremely interesting property in a very cold environment. I guess it's for survival. Now here's the question. Am I going the right way? I like to think yes. Hello, would you like to...
Approaching the research site.
Oh, good.
It looks like Jeff's GPS tracker's here, but no other sign of him.
Understood. Be careful.
Thanks, Sam. Yeah, so you know you're going in the right way when dialogue appears. I guess that's true with that or enemies. And I wish I could pick you up. Oh well. We will continue on our merry way. Jogging, as it were, keeping ourselves warm.
Jeff!
Jeff!
Off!
Jeff.
Now Jeff is gone.
Oh, where did he
Who am I
go?
speaking to?
Did he go to the downtown Denny's and grab a bite to eat? No, he got zapped, didn't he? He got zapped. Jeff. Everybody's dead, Dave. That's actually a quote from a really good... Oh, I could get some coffee. Yes. There's no cup, so it just spilled everywhere. Ah, gross.
What happened here?
That information is
Routine data to Sanctuary.
Oh, cool. I actually got...
Sanctuary.
I did get a cup of coffee. That's cool.
Jeff off isn't here. But Sam, we woke something up.
Oh, hey.
I spoke to it.
Please, get to the escape ship.
I'm on my way.
But I don't want to leave. Fine. Just one more coffee for the road. Thank you. Snivy says, so Guru, when are we having a stream? I'm streaming now. I thought I was. Am I not streaming on Twitch? Is something gone wrong? Is Twitch not liking me? Okay, so that's the wrong way. I guess I just go straight back the way I came. I thought it was the typical dungeon where it's like, nope, you can't go that way, you have to go another way. Yuki the Winter said, hello, did I miss something? No, not really. We just started the game over again. And like I said, this is going to be the last iteration of this story. I'm not going back this way, am I? That's a definite no. You know what? Maybe I can go this way. Yeah, this is the way I'm going to have to go. It's cold.
We have your ship on radar.
Oh.
What?
What?
I'm not on
Hey,
that ship.
wait, come back!
Who is?
Jeff!
The only one it could be. Where's
Jeff,
it
you
gone?
magnificent man!
Find out. Where are you now?
Still making for the base. That's my best shelter now.
Okay, I'm going to see what I can do from here.
Drop gently, gently. Just gentle steps, gentle. Okay, there we go. Let's parkour this bad boy. I've always wanted to dodge flaming meteors. Said no one ever. Kaden asked, hey, what's happening? Well, I'm on an alien planet, and meteors are coming down. I don't know if you guys can hear me very well, because I think the audio is a little loud. Here, let me try and fix the audio a little bit. Just kind of lower that slightly. Alright. Back to game. Oh dear. Oh, that's a lot of things blowing up.
Are you back at base yet?
It was a
That's
base.
negative. It's gone.
It was a base. Okay. So I think my... Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, and this is what I wanted to happen today. Swim, baby, swim. I'm running out of oxygen. Okay, good. It is streaming, and away you go. I did get whoosh. You know what? I am the most whooshable guy I know. Well, I mean, not entirely. Like, I can usually get a lot of things, but when someone's just like, "Oh, you have a technical issue," and I'm like, "Really? I cannot possibly tell on my end, so I'm gonna have to trust you on that." That's usually how that goes.
I copy. I'm okay.
Stay where you are and look up.
Hello.
Dropping you a life pod.
I'm
Did
looking.
anyone else get away? Did you find
Yikes.
They're still counting heads. We haven't found.
Oh boy.
Sam? Vesper?
This is like the worst game of dodgeball I've ever been a part of. Or possibly one of the best. You know, it could go either way. I mean, think about telling this to like your grandkids one day. There I was on an alien planet with meteors raining down upon me. And I became the champion of dodgeball that day. There I was, jumping from ice pack to ice pack. Leaping over alien penguins. Okay, you are my friend. And none of you... Blah, 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 blah. None of you are my friends! Just had to swim up to say that. And enter the space. Oh. Okay.
Well done for surviving the evacuation squad.
Did get some coffee, though.
It is the hard part. This lifeboard will help you survive until rescue.
Thank you.
Fabricate food and tools, and refer to your PDA's databank for more information.
Okay.
Good luck.
Subnautica is kind of interesting. I might get it sometimes too. I want to experience something new. So the original Subnautica, I highly recommend. It is a fantastic game. It's already complete. You play it to its completion. It's a blast. This is Subnautica 2, which they don't actually call it that. They just say Subnautica Sub-Zero for some reason. I guess naming your game a 2 is just kind of silly. I think it started as a DLC, which is maybe why they called it that. And then they're just like, why not just make a full another game? And they're like, okay, we'll do that. All right, so first things first. Now we are in the pull yourself up by your own bootstraps part of this game, where you're like, hey, I would like resources, and I need to gather them somehow. Let's grab a fish. Can I grab fish? Thank you.
New creature discovered.
Okay, this is a bladderfish. It is great for water. Something I will need a lot of to survive, so I never want to cook these bad boys. I always want to turn them into water.
New creature
Ooh,
discovered.
boomerang. What are you? What are you? Come back. I only want to harvest you for your organs. Oh. Okay, not your organs per se. Your meat, your little meat parts. I don't really like eating organs. It's not... Oh, hey, quartz. Not really my thing. Ooh, what are you? You are something I can't do anything with yet. Eventually I'll be able to scan those. But I just want some fishies. I want some fishy friends that I can eat. Come on, fishy friend that I can eat.
New
Alright.
creature discovered.
Alright. See, look at the lower bottom left-hand corner of my map. I have some things that every game seems to have, which is... I've got health, I've got hunger, and I've got water. Needs. These are my needs, right? And then, of course, oxygen. These are the things that I really require to survive. And I'm going to go ahead and cook some more boomerang. Yeah. Okay. You joke. You're like, aha, look at that. You're in the ocean. It has plenty of water, right? No. I should have specified I need drinking water. And drinking water is very different from, like, just regular water you swim around with in the ocean. Oh, that was some good stuff. Okay. So, fabricator. I can't do nothing yet. I can't do nothing. Tools. Can I... What's a knife? I need rubber and titanium just for a knife. Great. Okay. Batteries. An air bladder would be nice. An emergency flotation device. Well... I might need one of those. That does sound very useful. I have been in situations where I would have been like, I'm gonna die because I'm too far from the surface and I'm too slow a swimmer. But I guess we're just going to be grabbing things by hand for now. Should be good for now. Alright, now, what's the key to finding resources? Go down into the dark. I know it's a terrible key, but it is what it is. You gotta go and find these things. There we go. Limestone outcroppings. And I have to be quick because I do not have any oxygen upgrades. So the more that I'm down here, the more dangerous it is. I might just drown. Of course, upgrading my oxygen tank is going to be priority numero uno. Hello. Yes. I realize. Thank you. You're helpful. And of course, one of my other things I'm going to be wanting to get right off the bat is going to be flashlight, sea glide, you know, the usual. Titanium's going to be a basic resource we're going to be constructing a lot of stuff with. And I'm going to want to get some rubber as well. Which I think we're going to have to find some kelp and harvest. Okay. It's dark. Well, I mean, that's the cool thing about Subnautica is like the day-night cycle is annoying because day-night cycles are annoying. But it's gorgeous. Look at that. Hey, Angry Mustache! I'm so happy you were excited. Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's good to see you around again. I've been busy with work, and hopefully I will be less busy with work as the school winds down. Alright, so basic materials. I can make glass. I can get copper wire going, but what do I really need? I need tools, and that requires silicone rubber. How do I get silicone rubber? Or batteries, ribbon plants. Okay, ribbon plants, got it. Cool. Ah, creepvine seed clusters. From a creepvine sample. Ah, okay. We're doing okay on food. Oh, and the worst thing about creepvines is I think they have guys around them that like to nibble on your bits, so... I also don't have a compass yet, which is a bummer. And I will grab you if you swim right in front of me. Like, you were grabbable. But yeah, rubber is so important. I really need to get some and figure out where there is some. Hello? Where have you been? There's usually like a forest of the stuff. Hey, is that... It is. Okay. Let's be a little smart about this. Go to the surface first. Take a big breath. And then die. And then hope I can just grab what I need. And swim away. Creepvine. Yes. I'm not seeing anything that I need. Okay, that's an oxygen plant though, so that's cool. Where is the creep? Oh, I see some. It's way over there. Nothing nibble on my bits, please. I am an untasty humanoid. There is nothing tasty about me. Other than my meaty bits, which probably taste pretty good, actually, but other than that, not for tasting. Okay, how much inventory? Okay, that's all the inventory space I have for today. Did you know the concept of time was made by clock companies to make clocks? Yeah, that's an open secret. Like, everyone knows that. That's why, like, you know, solar companies made the sun so they could power off their solar shields. I don't know. There were some ribbon plants in the nook next to the pod. Oh, yeah, I think you were right. I should probably get those. All right, so I need rubber. Oh yes. And then some lubricants, perhaps, maybe? Survival tool. Like, this is... It's basically my blanket, my security blanket. It's like, I am going out into the wild in a place where everything... Well, not everything, but a lot of things probably want to eat me. How will I defend myself? Get the security blanket, which in this case is a knife. Okay, so we should get some fins, which will be very useful. And then fiber mesh. I think that's also why we needed the knife, is because we need creepvine samples. In order to get those, we have to cut them up with the knife. So we should be good. Generally speaking, my thought process when it comes to building things is never to process a material unless you're certain you're going to be needing it for a build. So I'm going to go ahead and keep those unprocessed for now. Blanket, you need a towel. Never go hitchhiking without a towel. Well, to be fair, I could also be talking about a towel as well. You can use a towel as a blanket. Alright, we do need a scanner. We need a flashlight. So we need batteries. What do we need to make batteries? Ribbon plants. Okay, so we can go grab those ribbon plants. This poor guy, he's like, what are you doing? No, don't put me in the fabricator. Wait, why are you putting me in storage? I can't breathe in here either! Oh well. I wonder if they go bad. I know if you cook them and you don't like use salt, they go bad. But I don't know if they go bad if they just sit in storage. Aha! Ribbon plants! You were correct. They were right there. Probably on purpose. Alright, batteries. I can only make one so far. That is enough to get me started. Question. Scanner or flashlight? I think scanner if we want to keep going, but flashlight is just nice to have. Let's get a scanner. I mean, it's not like we're not going to build both anyway. See, Angry Mustache says, hey GuruMatt, are there any games that you are hyped for at the moment? Me, I'm hyped for BOTW 2, which will eventually come out. I don't know what that acronym is. Got revealed 8 months ago, but we haven't heard anything since. I'm excited for The Survivalists by the Escapist 2 guys. Like, when they announced that, I was like, ooh, that looks so cool. And, so yeah, I'm hoping to get me some of that whenever it comes out. Okay, so I did equip... Yes, I did equip my fins. Oh, these are fake fishes. I can't scan them. Okay. I don't really need to scan everything. But I do need to get... Aha! Some of you! I mean, eventually I want to scan everything, but... That'll be just the completionist in me. Boom! Alright. Got some more rocks destroyed. Must destroy all the rocks. And then... Any more fragments? Any more things I can grab? Yes! Yes, there is. I guess I can scan you. Although if I die due to lack of oxygen because I decided I wanted to scan something, I will be very cross. BOTW means Breath of the Wild. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still don't. But I still don't as well. Have a Nintendo Switch. So I never got to play Breath of the Wild, unfortunately, but I hear it was an amazing game. Alright, filtered water. Grab me some of that. Make all the batteries. Or at least one more. Oh, what's deployables? Oh, I can get a waterproof locker going. That's nice. Yeah, I need to make some glass. And that does not sound promising. Sounds an awful lot like thunder and lightning. Oh, very, very frightening. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. But yeah. It also kind of sounds like what I was listening to earlier outside my very own house. Because they had we had some thunder. Not a lot, but some. Okay. So we got ribbon plants, we got silicone, we got a bunch of cool survival stuff. Coffee Americano to keep my body heat warm. Snivy says that they're not the biggest fan of Zelda, and we should have a Minecraft party later today. Maybe if I get up early and feel like it. Because it's once I finish this, it'll be bedtime for me. Alright, so plans. I need to get myself some more bladderfish. Like, I gotta get, like, ahead of the curve when it comes to food. It's never a good idea to be like...
Creature discovered.
Oh, hey, new creature. It's never a good idea to be like, oh, I am super hungry and thirsty, and now I have to find and try and catch my meals. You know, that's just a bad... Ooh, hey. It's from no one.
Origin, alien sanctuary site. Twisty bridges. 200 meters depth.
Okay.
To databank.
Good to know, I guess. That it's there? Aliens have tried to contact you. Alright, let's cook. Alright. Arctic Peeper? Sure, we'll cook you. It's always good to cook your food. I think you lose water if you don't. Let's go ahead and get some more. All the water. And so yeah, like the Legend of Zelda series, I played a lot of, like, back in the day, of course. I played the original. Actually, I played the original. I played Legend of Zelda. So yeah, I guess you could say I'm an old school gamer. And then I played, like, the second game that they came out in that series, which canonically I don't recall if it's actually a real part of the series. I mean, I think they was like, it's an alternate timeline. I see you're hailing. You're hailing. Okay, that's cool beans, bro. That just sounds awesome. Sounds like if I stick my head up for oxygen, I'll die. Let's try to hide. Oh, it's a snowstorm. Yeah, it's a snowstorm. Who knew that being under the water would be better than being above it? Okay, so let's actually get back on track. I need to get some vine samples. I also could use some more scans. I don't think I'll grab anything from the rocks just because I'm going to be getting some vines. Yeah, because I need the fiber mesh to improve my oxygen intake. That's like a huge deal. And now I'm trying to remember where in the blue blazes. There they are. I'm gonna say, where in the blue blazes are those vines? So we'll just grab as many as we can. Creepy, creepy vines. Creepy, creepy vines. I see you. I don't know what you are, but you look scary, and you look like you're trying to give me a hug. Are you giving me a hug? Or a bite? Is that a hug or a bite? It looks a lot like a bite. You're a SeaMonkey. You're a SeaMonkey, and you stole something from me, didn't you? You stole my knife! Give that back! Give that back, you little monkey! How dare you! I will hit you with this flashlight. Give it back. Give me back my knife. What in the world, little thing, is that? That is so weird. That's the first time I've ever encountered that. Haha, not sure if it's canon or Ganon. Cute. Kuke says, if I had to switch, I'd just buy Stardew Valley again and again. I own it for PC and mobile already. Yeah, Stardew Valley is another game that, like, people love, and I'm so happy. It's a cool game. Alright, so we need mesh. Mesh. I think creepvine samples can only be made into mesh. We can get more if we need some later. I'm just going to convert it all that I can, which is apparently is just the... Okay, you're gonna be right there. Sure, whatever. Throw you into storage as well. Okay. So that means we can make ourselves... Yes. Finally.
New
How-
blueprint acquired.
How does getting an oxygen tank give me new blueprints? They're like, congratulations, you have survived long enough to unlock the next step in your survival. We didn't think you were going to need this before because, quite honestly, if you couldn't make yourself an oxygen tank, you weren't going to get very far. Yeesh. Which actually is kind of true. It's like, you probably weren't going to be getting into crystalline sulfur anytime soon unless you could dive down deep enough. But I digress. Okay, computer chips, wiring kits, all the good deployable things. And then I kind of want to just make like a couple beacons, just because they're useful for marking it like areas. But I would love a sea glide, honestly. Just give me a sea glide, please. Can't use the repair tool yet. I have fins. I probably should have a first aid kit, so I'll make one. There says, "What are you doing?" Whatever I want is what I'm doing. Oh, and of course we can make a floating air pump and then pipes to go down deep, deep down below. How am I doing on just resources? Not great. Just straight up titanium, I have 2 left. Not a lot. What is my objective right now? I kind of want to make just a couple beacons and then like put them places, but the only place I really want to put for now is the creeper place. So I'll just make one. Hey there, Blue Dice. Good to see you around. Stardew Valley stream one day? Perhaps. Yeah, I'm probably down for that. I don't have the game yet, but sounds like a really good buy. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, storage. Do I need to put anything in here? Not really. Should I eat old cooked boomerang? Like now it's getting old, so it's like actually hurts me if I eat it. Okay, you're going in storage. Okay, and that sounds wonderful to be swimming out in. Thanks, weather. Oh, I just realized you can't actually crouch in this game. You can jump, you can sprint, and you can apparently clip through the wall, but you cannot crouch. There we go. Clip for me. Go search for sea glide fragments. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Come to me, my sea glides fragments. Although I do want to kind of go ahead and get these down. Just in my wheelhouse. Where can I find sea glide fragments? Oh, ow! Was that me getting zapped? That's just bad weather. It's bad news bears up there. Okay, so. Whatever, I don't need you. Wow, fragments are hard to find. It's a mohawk plant. It's like I want to look for fragments, but I just see all these little breakable rocks, and I'm like, must resist urge to smash. Channeling my inner Hulk. Okay, clearly this is not the place to be looking for them, but I will keep it on. I do believe there is some use, like, there is areas. Oh, let's face it, I'm going to be needing, like, all the battery material I can get my hands on, so we'll be in that. Let's get my own hydration going.
Emergency cache detected.
Oh, see? I knew there was a reason I was over here. Clearly, I knew what I was doing. And that was avoiding the nasties. No! No, 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 no. No. I would rather, like, walk on top of this than swim through it. Clearly, I don't know what I was doing. Emergency supply beacon detected. Actually, let's go ahead and drink our fill, because we are thirsty. Man, that's far away. And man, there are things in the water I don't want to eat me. Oh. So these things are cool. They're like actually hold oxygen inside them, but they also have like things protecting it, surrounding it, and protecting it. So it's kind of a dangerous thing to go and try and grab. Okay. Let's get some oxygen in me before we go down there. Maybe it'll have a sea glide something or other. I can only hope. Okay, y'all. Stop being creepy outside of my view. Please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good.
New technology created.
A compass! Yay! I guess that's useful. I guess it's useful.
Blueprint acquired.
Oh, I got a Pathfinder tool? Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. Have you ever thought about emulating games or getting an emulator to play games for consoles that you don't have? Well, aside from, I think that's kind of illegal. I mean, but if it's abandonware, then I go, oh, hey. Who's a lucky man? That would be me. That's what I need, the Sea Glide fragments. Are there any more? I don't know. Anyway, aside from that being, like, a little illegal, and not that I will admit to have ever done that in the past when I was a teenager, because you know how teenagers are. Maybe, I mean, like, I'm not against a lot of things. You know, I'm usually up for suggestions. But practicality has to be taken into account. Like, I would not, of course, stream a game that I don't own the system for, and I don't own the game. And bladderfish are my friends. Not you! You are not my friend, SeaMonkey, sir. You steal things. So we're chilling like a villain from Disney. A lot of stuff I don't need. Where is it? Mr. Sea Glide Fragment, where are you, good sir? How about stabbing the SeaMonkey? I think if I try to stab him, he'll just take my knife anyway. Like, as soon as you get near him, like, a cutscene happens where he just steals your stuff. You know, maybe I'll have something else in my hand and he'll steal that, and then I can bring out the knife. Oh, that would be mean, but the monkey would probably deserve it. Okay, so I think we're just gonna have to dive down here and hope. A sea guide fragment, sir. A sea guide fragment, sir. Are you here? Are you available? It's gorgeous down here. Oh, and there's cool things down below. Alright. We're going to take a little bit of a risk. Hey, hello. No. Bad monkey. No banana. Oh, hey. This is that stuff I need, actually. No bananas for you. Oh, this is a sea monkey nest. And it has stuff on it that I would need? No? Oh. It's a sea glide fragment. Good monkey. That was a good monkey.
30 seconds.
The monkey helped me.
Print acquired.
What are the odds of that? Oh, hey, monkey. Okay, so I got some oxygen from the plants. I'm looking for a bit more sulfur if I can find it. If I can't, we're just going to bolt. I can't, we're just going to bolt. Okay. Oh, wait. There's some. No, you're... A different outcropping.
30 seconds.
Okay, we're bolting. I like how the music is kicking in just as like you're being deprived of oxygen. Like, yeah, you're gonna go out, but you're gonna go out with a really cool song. Fun fact about Subnautica, less than 2% of the life forms on 4546b are not bioluminescent. Wow, that's a very small number. Bioluminescence seems like it can be useful, but not on everything. Okay, so good thing compass. Yay! I guess I'll use you later. Pathfinder tool. Oh right. I've actually used this once in the actual Subnautica game. Okay, so what do I need? I need lubricant, copper wire, titanium, and battery. Let's see. I do not have lubricant, so I'm going to need that. Let's go ahead and store all that. Well, I mean, I need some for a battery, so. And then I need some copper wire, so we will go ahead and grab battery. We will not grab copper wire because we need more copper ore. Silly me. Okay. But we have a lot more oxygen to work with. We're able to go around and farm a little better. And I forget if those actually pop out with copper or not. C'est la vie. So yeah, this is a game Subnautica. Recommend it. It's really cool. I mean, I really enjoy it. I'm a big fan of the scavenge mechanic when it comes to video games, where the gameplay loop is you have to find things to help you build things, to help you find better things to build better things. And so there's that that sense of progression, that incremental, yeah, we're gonna keep on keeping on and we're gonna eventually get there. And you feel more powerful as the game progresses too. You're like, I was a scrub that had like a knife and that was it. And then later on you're like, I have a prawn suit that can destroy my enemies. As you go on a rampage, destroying everything in your path. Ah, good. There's some copper. Probably want to get some more though if I can. I know there's like a ton of outcroppings that I just flew by and never harvested. GuruMatt, what do you think is the greatest moment in gaming history? I may be a little biased because this is a moment that never really occurred in any sort of game before it, and why it was such a big shock at the time. Spoilers, if you haven't played Final Fantasy VII, there is a point in the game where one of the main characters dies, and they cannot be revived. They're just gone. And it's a very important part of the game. It's actually crucial to the plot. Probably why they weren't able to be revived with the Phoenix down. But, like, hey, I hear you. Oh, there you are. You know what? We're gonna fight. This is us fighting now. You brought this upon yourself. I will fight you. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, one of the main characters dies. She was a very nice character. I had her, like, in my party constantly. She was a very good healer. So she made, like, a very good third member of the three-man band. I had, like, I think Cloud as my main character, her as my secondary, and maybe Tifa as my third. Maybe I just rotated between them. All I remember is Aerith was, like, core to my lineup. And so Not only was I heavily invested in her as just a useful character to play, but she was also a character that I enjoyed the writing of and interacting with her. And like, there are plenty of times in that game where you're just kind of like hanging out and talking, and you get to know your characters better. And so, of course, when she bites it in a very dramatic fashion, I cried like a baby, and it was an impactful moment, because it was one of the very few moments in gaming history where they went that far, and you just, you never consider it in games up until that point. Like a main party member dying or getting murked too. I mean, nowadays, of course, we see it happen all the time. But back then, it was still such a big, oh my goodness, they did what? So yeah, we need to cook our food. Actually, let's cook our... I mean, we're not cooking the filtered water. Although, are we? We're boiling the heck out of it. So yeah, that's my personal moment of gaming history where a game truly reached through the screen and grabbed me and was like, wait, how could you do this? And it just made me upset. Okay, so we're actually doing pretty good resource wise. Grab some lubricant. We need some copper wire, which is why I went out and grabbed all that copper. And now we can make ourselves a sea glide. Oh yes, the power. And of course, one of the important bits of the sea glide is it does use energy. So it is very helpful to be making yourself backup batteries. What do I... Oh yeah, I grabbed a bunch of this stuff to do that. So let's grab at least one backup battery. I mean, normally I've had like 2, but resources are kind of scarce, and like, we're not gonna be going so far. We're not gonna be able to get back pretty easily. Real question is, do I want to use the floating air pump system? Like, on the one hand, it's useful. It allows me to get to places and stay there. On the other hand, it is a pain to make and cart around. So I need 2 titanium just for the pump, and then 2 titanium for all the pipes. Let's see, how far would I be able to go? So we make the pump, then 1 set of pipes, 2 set of pipes, 3 set of pipes. So we'd be able to basically have basic. You can't even rearrange your own inventory. Shame. So basically, we would have 3 pipes, which is 15 pipes. They don't go very far, but they are useful. I'll think about it. So Angry Message says, I've never played Final Fantasy or its remake, but I have seen the cutscene multiple times on the internet. I can understand why it's impacted thousands of people. Yeah, and like, especially like, I mean, okay, so the original PlayStation, like, I want to just like pause and say, like, it was a modern marvel. Like, we had never seen, except like outside of Star Fox, the original, we had never seen 3-dimensional graphics. I know it sounds like dumb, and if you look at the original gameplay and how it looks, they're terrible. They're awful. But they were like the first of their kind, so of course they would be. And it was just mind-blowing to have a system that would be able to render 3-dimensional graphics. And like, I got one, and it was so new, I didn't even have a memory card for it. Like, that's how new it was. And like, oh, we'll just... I think I played Jumping Jack Flash for a lot because you didn't need one memory card, and you could just play it and then stop and then restart it and just be fine. But I was playing that game, and let's just say there was a swamp creature outside of Midgard, that deleted about, it's like, what was it, 2 or 3 hours worth of gameplay time. It was a ridiculous. It was a large chunk of time that I had sunk into just getting out of town, and then immediately perishing and losing all my progress. So yeah, you get emotionally invested, and it was just, you're a kid and you're like, oh, this is awesome, and so you don't know any better, and so it happens, and then things go wrong, and now I don't know what I need. What do I need? Compass? Maybe. It's useful for sure. I do want to get one in the future. But what did I need the silic, like, what do you make? I feel like you're useful for something. Is it electronics? Deployables? Personals. Aha! A repair tool! Oh, that is useful. Well, if I had things that needed repair. Let's make one. There's no harm in just carting it around. It takes up such little space. Final Fantasy is the sequel to Penultimate Fantasy. And Paris says, this game isn't my favorite, but whatever floats your boat. Nice. I like the pun. So, interesting fact about Final Fantasy. If you did not know, the original Final Fantasy... Here, let me just... If I drink in game, I gotta drink in real life. Anyway, so the original Final Fantasy got its name because the company was going out of business. And they literally thought that was going to be the last game that they made. So they're like, let's make this our Final Fantasy. And then lo and behold, it becomes a bit of a hit. And I want to just drop this out of... Just drop. You get to be next to my thing, my pod, as my hubris. I made you and I couldn't eat you fast enough, and you look funny. You look like a boomerang. Go, little boomerang, dude. Fly, be free again. Oh, that was cool. All right. So, we sea glide it up. Oh yeah. That's how we glide with the sea glide. This is not significantly faster. Is this? Am I imagining it? Well, I guess it is faster. Okay. So we're basically going to be wanting to go back to the supply cache. I think it had like next to it, I believe, was a cave system I need to dive into. Away with you. Away with both of you. One of you wants to steal my stuff, the other wants my body. I mean, to eat, not for any other nefarious purposes. Get your mind. Anyway, you think I would just scare them away? I'm bigger than them. Why would they even try to attack? Maybe they're just like, you ain't odd enough. What you on about, mate? I've been watching way too many videos from people made in New Zealand. Alright, so where is this hole that I was promised? Ooh, hey. Cool stuff, cool stuff, cool stuff. Oh, is that like helpful things? I think it was. Alright, okay. It's like it's leading me down. It's like, look, there'll be riches down here. I'm a leprechaun, hee hee hee. Okay. Cool beans, cool beans. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. I think I need all of that. Pretty sure I need all of that. Okay, you're not what I need. And I think there should be more oxygen plants down here, hopefully. Otherwise, oh, they'll get there. I was like, otherwise I am dead. Like, deader than a doornail. Oh my. I don't want to go too deep, but here we go. This is us now.
100
Oh.
meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's a spinnerfish. It spins. Okay, so I definitely do not want to go down any deeper for now. And I think I want to try and keep this loop where I get these oxygen plants. I'm pretty sure they regenerate after a time. But I really need to figure out where those other pieces are. And I'm hoping they're not down there. They're down here, aren't they? I don't think it's cool that, like, one of the mechanics seems to be that the monkeys' nests always seem to have some sort of scannable item in them. Oh, cool. Laser cutter fragment. I'll take that. Like, that's a cool little, like... Ooh, well, I grabbed his egg. He's probably going to be mad at me. I don't know why I grabbed it. I panicked. Wait, is this... Oh, this is kelp root. There's kelp root everywhere. That does not help me, game. Okay, he's mad, isn't he? No? He's just playfully rambunctious? I don't know. I think I've overstayed my welcome slightly. But so far I'm alive, which is good. Let's just scan these roots so it gets out of... There we go. I mean, I can't, like, harvest them for anything, can I? That would be neat. Okay, bioplants, or bull plants. Okay. Mobile vehicle fragment. Like, one more, and we will be in the business. And what business is that? Presumably the business of not dying on this planet. That is the business that I want to be in. The business I most desire. Okay, we're probably going to have to go down a little deeper than I want to. Thank you for getting stuck on nothing. Okay, so I do have like a guide showing me where I can go, so although it's really hard to see. Okay, here we go. SeaMonkey nest.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
SeaMonkey nest. Where are you? Oh yes. Yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. What are those? I need to get out of here. I need to go. How do I go back to where I was from where I am to where I need to be? Okay, good. Whew. I need you, good sir. Okay, that was tense. That also reminds me of my favorite joke. A man ran up to me and says, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam. I said, relax, man, you're too tense. I got that from World of Warcraft. I'm not gonna deny. Hello, creature from beyond the grave. Creature of my nightmares. How you doing today? Good to see you still sticking with your diet plan of not being able to let me see you. Let's see, if there was a battle between Robbie Rotten, Super Grover from Sesame Street, Squidward, Pepsi Man, an obscure Japanese Pepsi mascot, and Waluigi, who would win? Honestly, I think Waluigi would win, not because he is the most clever, or because he is the most persistent, which I give that to Robbie Rotten, but simply because he is the most resilient. Like, that man can... Okay, let's dive a little deeper. That man can be blown up to smithereens just about and walk out unharmed. And just, like, kind of cough because his face has been blackened by the smoke. Alright, 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 alright. Well, Elon Musk, of course. Ha ha. He wasn't one of the people offered. Alright, so, to get myself a mobile vehicle bay, I need titanium. What? Oh, an ignot. Okay. I can make that. I can make titanium ignot. No sweat, no sweat. I was like, is that... For some reason, I was thinking titanium ignots were an entirely new metal that I had no access to. So I was like, what are you doing, game? And the last thing I need is a computer chip. So we will get 2 coral samples, some copper wire, and we found some gold, which is awesome. So yes, we will grab the copper wire now. Waluigi would make mincemeat of the competition before the battle even begun. Like, the hijinks that Waluigi canonically gets up to are insane. Okay, so filtered water, grab that. Nom nom nom, nom nom nom. Nutrient block. Get your nutrient block today. Oh. It just says SeaMonkeys hatch from these. I don't want a SeaMonkey hatching. I don't want a SeaMonkey ever. Maybe if, I mean, I guess if I make a base or whatever. I have a enclosure that I can keep them in and go, haha, stupid SeaMonkey, as I point and laugh at them. And yeah, sure. I can get that. I can get behind that. Alright. Lubricant. I'm gonna have to go get some more vine samples. Alright, let's go ahead and throw... Oh, and I got some salt, which is helpful for long-term storage. Oh, and a little bit of silver. Nice. Not bad, not bad. I will go ahead and grab that. Cry because I don't think it's... Yeah, it's not enough to make... Wait, no. I just need the creeps. Wait, no. Wait, what am I doing again? I always get lost. Lubricants is the stuff that I got a lot of. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. But I will have to go outside for the coral samples, so... Chip. Coral sample times 2. Got it. I think I saw some coral to my left as I exit, or to my right. Ah, hey, here we are. This here, boys, be coral. This here, boys, be the wrong coral. It was coral, but it's the wrong coral. Let that be a lesson to you, boys and gals. No, I do not know why I am texting at the moment. I guess I imagine, like, if ever I was in a situation like this, like, heaven forbid, in real life, you're like, it's stranded out in the middle of nowhere. And you've got, like, few resources, and you're like, have no idea what to do with yourself. I would want someone that has survived out in the wilds. Maybe they're not exactly book smart, but they're country smart. So I always picture they would probably have a bit of an accent. Like, look here, boys and girls. To really survive, what you got to do to yourself is make sure you take care of the 3 O's. Oxygen, otherworldly creatures, and something else that starts with O. You know, just things like that. Hello, creatures of the deep. Oh, man. So apparently wandering, looking for coral isn't helping. Bread. I think you meant to type out Beard Ross. Kuke says, do you think you need to punch it a few times? I think you may be right. But I thought I would see it pop out into my like inventory. Yeah, I thought I hit it a couple times. And I know like in the main game, there is a very specific type of coral that's needed. Maybe if I don't... Pretty sure that's a very specific type of coral that breaks off and you can grab it. Which I'm not seeing immediately in my vicinity. Is that a tree? Is that a tree out in the middle of nowhere? What is this? Okay, they're plants, but still, how are you growing out of ice? I don't know. I just don't know. Coral. Carol. Carol. Carl. Carl. Where are you, Carl? I bet that fish wish it didn't swim in front of me. What are you going to do to me? Why, my dear, I'm going to eat you. Okay. Just walking around my automobile. Falcon Punch! Angry Mustache says, now GuruMatt, we're naming a bunch of celebrities with bread puns. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm hip with the cool kids. I said no one ever that really was hip with the cool kids. Alright. No, I don't want you to steal my Sea Glide, Mr. SeaMonkey. I could have sworn I would find the correct coral around these parts. And I hear you, bad boys. I don't like you. Oh, wait, what's this? Ah, just sea fly grab. I don't need you. I don't need any of you. I mean, I do need some of you. I need the coral that I cannot find. Hey, buddy, are you okay? You look kind of sad and lonely. Thanks for the oxygen. Alright, you lost. I don't know who's the last in this, and I don't know I'm Scottish. Well, that's what I'm gonna be for this moment. And I always say, like, this moment with the truthfully, because honestly, holding accents are difficult. At least if you're not, like, well-versed and you're, like, just very amateurish like I am. I tend to, like, flip between a bunch of different accents. I don't crust this car. Ah, yes. That's where that's from. I think it's like llamas with hats, if I remember correctly. Ooh, silver, good. Still no sign of Carl. Day 34. Although I will take up this stuff. Oh, gold is good. I say on an alien planet where there are no shops. I mean, it's a good resource. It's just... whatever. I heard you. Angrily snarl in my general direction. At this point, I'm like, oh, no, come back, come back. Thank you. At this point, I'm just like gathering resources because why not? It's good to have. Hello, Spinny boy. Okay, let's get out of here. I need you to stop. Bread puns. They're where it's at. Oh man. I could go on rants about the Japanese school system, at least my schools, and how they treat their bread. Like, so for the most part, when you eat rice, it's like on the side, it's by itself, and it's tasty like that. You know, a lot of meals you get, you know, your side of rice, you're good to go. You don't put stuff on rice in Japan, usually. There's a couple of, you know, a very few, like, examples where that's not, like, they break that rule. Like, curry is a very good example. They love pouring their version of curry over things. They also really like, they call it furutake, where they put stuff over the top of their rice, where it's just like some sort of seasoning. A lot of times with nori, which is basically a type of seaweed, dried seaweed. And then there's, hello, what are you? Are you an egg? Oh, that's what I'm looking for! I'm looking for you, table coral. And what are you? Something I don't need, but I'll scan you for the parts anyway. So anyway, yeah, table coral, where are you, coral?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, you over there look scary. I will ignore that. Where is more coral? I need one more coral. Do I have the space for it? Yes. I have the exact space for one more piece of coral. Please, that's just begging you. So anyway, outside of a couple of very few, not examples, but exceptions, rice is plain. They don't ever put anything on it. I'm guessing partly due to the fact that if you put any sort of sauce over white rice, it breaks up its consistency and you're not able to pick it up with chopsticks anymore. Like that's my best.
30 seconds.
Thank you for that. That's my best guess on that as to why. And so the schools that I work at, like their lunch system does not know how to treat bread at all. Like they just put it on the side for the most part. They don't offer any butter. They don't offer anything with it. They just say, "Oh, here's some bread." I can't pick that up. Enjoy. And so as a result, most Japanese that I know are not a huge fan of bread. And I don't blame them at all. Yes, finally. There we go. We out of here in your scary scariness. And so like I've had teachers ask, "So Matt, are you a bread person or are you a rice person?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm a bread person. You know, I really like my bread." And they're like, "Oh, well, I'm a rice person. I'm not a huge fan of bread." And I'm like, "Yeah, the bread you get here is not that great. I would not be a fan of bread too if this was the only kind of bread that I encountered. More power to you." But they're just astonished, like, how could you not like rice over bread? I'm like, come to San Francisco, enjoy a good sourdough bread, enjoy a good bread bowl with clam chowder. It's magnifique. Très magnifique, as the French say. And be amazed because it is awesome. And yeah, I was so happy that America has like this artisanal bread movement going on where they're like, let's make all kinds of really cool but weird bread. And then they did, and everyone was happy. Coopcase says, well, you Americans aren't especially good at bread either. You've seen the tons of different breads from Germany. There are a lot. And I agree. Like, compared to us, you have your advantages. But I grew up in in California, where we got our own regional specialties that I'm really fond of. So, you know, I'm partial to that. that's fair for everyone all around. No one's surprised at this. Do I have enough room in my... Yes, I do. Just barely. So no one's surprised. Everyone's like, yay! We all have our different tastes. And then, like, that's the problem, too, is Japan is so far away from everywhere else. They have to import everything. So it gets expensive. And so, as an importer, you're not always looking for the best. You're looking for what's cheap. And that's where a lot of... I feel like a lot of their problems with imported goods are because they have to try and import cheap. I will say that another good example of this is cheese. There are no good cheeses in Japan, at least that you can buy casually in a grocery store. Basically, it's like soft white cheeses everywhere. And they're not bad, like, per se, but where's my cheddar? Where's my Monterey Jack? Where's my everything else that's also a cheese that we don't get to eat? And so, like, I didn't realize how big a foodie I was until I came to Japan and I could not get access to, like, things I casually thought were just stuff the world knew how to make. And I was like, oh, I guess this is what's happening now. There's a baker from Austria who went to Japan and is making a killing with bread. I believe it! Dude, like, if you get, like, good imports coming in... Release vehicle bay? Is that what you want me to do? Is that what you're calling me to do? Release this poor vehicle bay? Alright, let's climb on this bad boy. I don't have anything I can make, can I? There's no vehicles. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Oh well, it's made. No use crying over spilled milk like a baby. I really wanted to go in a vehicle. Alright. What's my game plan now? Aside from all the tiers? We will probably want to make... I don't know, probably a locker just so that I can store a bit more stuff. I'm running out of storage. Yeah, well, I mean, I can make stuff with this. The only other thing I think you can make with these things is, like, the Pathfinder tool, and I am never going to use that. Like, that's a tool for babies. Although I probably could have used it earlier, going out on that dark hole, but it's a tool for babies who don't know how to properly swim. I forgot. It also makes rubber. Oh, look at me being an idiot. Wow. I went from being a really smarty boy to being a big dum-dum. Time to go get some more of those, I guess. You should go to the sanctuary. Is that like a place? I mean, obviously it's a place, but yeah, I probably should go to the sanctuary. What's this over here? It's nothing. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's go to the sanctuary. I want to get stuff for my thing ideally, but I'll get some later. Where was that log? Codes and clues. Okay, so Sanctuary Zero was discovered some months ago. So-called twisty bridges, an area dense with macroflora reaching 100 meters to 300 meters in depths. Okay, I think I need the upgrade when it comes to my O2 tank. Like, there should be an upgrade somewhere where it makes it so that I don't lose... Oh no, I need the mask. That's what I need. So I need to find the mask so I can go down to that level. Yes, I am suffering through identity accents. Okay. So what I really need to do is find like another emergency cache. Figure out where things are. Get myself a face mask. I don't think you can get the rebreather yet? Fair enough, that's probably true. I don't really need to cart around all the titanium. Throw that in there. Keep the food on me. Well, I want to save at least one of those bad boys. I have a flare somehow. Probably got one of the caches that I picked up. Let's go ahead and throw in there. And yeah, just continue on our merry way. Oh wait, I wanted to eat something. I'm still hungry. In real life too. But I do not have any fish. Fishy, fish, fish. Come to me. I like that apparently fish will keep in your inventory forever. But as soon as you cook them, they're on a timer. I mean, unless you cook them with salt, which preserves them. That makes sense. Oh, I found some lead. Whoa. I think it's pretty rare this level. Alright. More stuff for the pile. I don't think you can ever truly have enough stuff. Oops. Did I... Oh, I didn't... Okay. So I'm used to, like, accidentally... Or not accidentally, but I'm used to getting, like, what is it? The bladderfish? You want to go out fishing? So I always try to remember to cook that first, because you can accidentally cook a bladderfish, and it's not good. Like, you always want to make that into water. Nom 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 nom. I ate way too much. Whoa, bro. Alright. I mean, I guess we could go look for Sanctuary. Why not? So it's in the Twisty Reaches, which I believe is this area down here. And we were probably getting closer to it earlier. Yeah, probably follow the monsters that are plaguing my nightmares. It's probably a good idea. Coming out, where are you? Boop. Oh, I ran right through him. I thought I was gonna, like, startle him or something. Okay, where's more of these, but deeper? Getting low on energy. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap out. Apparently I cannot. Oh well. Yep, you're big and scary.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Thank you for that too. Okay. Sanctuary! Sanctuary! Oh, hey, what are you? I hear you exploding behind me.
New technology
There's my rebreather. Okay. And a high capacity oxygen tank.
blueprint.
It's like it wants me. Oh. It's like it wants me to do well. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Because this looks like it's the way
Approaching alien sanctuary.
to be.
Altera requests you take care not to damage the artifacts.
Please, please work.
30 seconds.
Okay, thank you. Oh no. Where's the plant? Where's the plant? Where's the plant? There's a plant! There's a plant! There's a plant! Ah! Ah. Life-giving oxygen.
30 seconds.
Thank you for that warning in a timely manner. Whew. Okay, I was able to properly deploy that beacon. Come on, Bert. I'm just reading the puns in the chat. Okay, so we got ourselves the things we need, like the keys of the kingdom. The things we need to progress the story. Ah. Oh, I will say that's okay. Fiber mesh. So kind of, I will say I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to the amount of back and forth you need. Just traveling around, trying to figure stuff out, failing, trying again madly to figure out what the heck you need to do now. Okay, I need to get at least one more piece of quartz, and we'll be good there. And so yeah, it's just trying to find the blueprints is, I think, the least favorite part of this game, where you're just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I can't do what I need to do, and then suddenly you're like, well, thanks to me blindly stumbling, I've run into the exact thing I need. Okay, so we need fiber mesh. We need one more creep vine sample. Let's go ahead and not cook you because I just need to drink some water. Okay, I just need to like write down a list. So wiring kit. Okay, it's 2 silver ores. We got that. That is not silver. That is in fact salt. But we do have enough silver to make my wiring kit. Excellent. Next, we are going to need ourselves. Okay, we got the titanium. We need 1 quartz. Just another piece of silver. And that's good to go. So let's finish that up. I just need a quartz, I think, for that. So yeah, we're going to do that. Let's go. I'm not going to bother using the sea glide. We're not going to be traveling very far. See? Here we are. Good boy. I don't know why I treated my character like a doggy. Well, I mean, technically this whole game is one long fetch quest, so at any rate, let's go ahead and build ourselves. Alright, I need to make glass. Alright. Oh man, I need to grab the glass that I stored. There we are. So I don't know if you guys have ever had to deal with ADD. Every day of my life, I'm just like, ear. Wait, did I forget this? Did I do this? Did I need this? How do I do that? Anyway, high capacity oxygen tank. Come to Papa. Oh, that feels great. Man, that's wonderful. Okay, fiber mesh, rubber. Looks like we are going to the Bahamas, and by the Bahamas, I mean the creepvine territory. And by the creepvine territory, I mean this away. I hate that sound a lot. It haunts my dreams. Thanks for that. Where's the... I got all of that there. Really wished I'd remembered that stuff also made rubber, not just lubricant. Okay, it should be some over here, though. And I'll just carefully cut a couple pieces of creepvine. Come to Papa. That's all I can carry, isn't it? No, it is not. That is all I can carry. Okay. So good, that didn't take too long. We're on the way into Sanctuary. Like, this game, I don't know if it's coming through very well over, you know, the video and everything, but, like, the audio quality is wonderful and terrifying at the same time. Because you can hear, based on, you know, stuff around you, your right or your left, the monsters roaring off in the distance, going, "Feed me, Seymour." Good thing I don't need to talk to Lilith in Sanctuary. Okay. That's cool beans, cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Yeah, I'm just going to make all the silicone rubber I can. Because I know I'm going to be using a lot of it. And these, like, vine things are so huge in my inventory. I would rather just break them down. Okay. So. Rebreather time. Rebreather time. We're making ourselves a rebreda. Okay. Legitimately don't eat. Health minus 25. Food minus 25. H2O minus 25. It's bad for you. I'm dangerously low on water, though. Probably want to prep for a food run. And then, what do I need to make batteries? I think I need rubber and these guys, so making some more batteries is probably a good idea. No, I need that for power cell. I need copper ore for batteries. Okay. No! 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 I need my bats, man. Okay, we'll store the battery that doesn't have a charge. There we go. Put those back. Gonna go grab some water. If I can find some at least. There we are. Come here, little guy. Here's your good boy. Apparently the quartz is. And I guess one of the things about this game is that it encourages exploration and that, like, yeah, you need to go that extra mile to find that new resource or that uh, new blueprint or what have you. I mean, that's what it made me do. I was like, I'm looking for sanctuary and I can't go very much farther. Whatever shall happen to me? And then the game was like, here you go, sir. A rebreather and a better oxygen tank, so you don't have to keep going up and down, or madly searching for those plants that give you oxygen. You'll be able to survive much easier and in greater comfort. Why, thank you kindly, game. It's almost as if you're teasing me and wanting me to keep going in this direction. Well, I'll follow your directions. I'll follow them, game. Alright. Water. It's just water all the time. In fact, water. So those of you with an eagle eye might notice that this is a bottle in Japanese, but it also has in English roasted green tea. Yeah, I reuse my plastic bottles sometimes. And I'm just like, I don't want to bother washing a cup. Although I'm sure I'm not the only person that does that. Please tell me I'm not the only person that does that. Okay. Alright. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do something crazy. We're actually going to break out the salt. That's right. We're going to cure this bad boy. And was that something that just exploded? I think that was something that exploded. Anyway. Cold and salty, it shall not deteriorate. It shall always remain healthy for me. Okay. There's the beacon. It's going to lead us to Sanctuary. And I think that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for everyone who joined me. I hope you had a fun time. I did. I like this game a lot. I love the series of games. And I'm just kidding. We're going to Sanctuary. I fooled you, didn't I? You thought this was the end of the stream, didn't you? But it didn't swit that. It was I, Dio. Okay, let's turn off the light. Turn on that. Maybe turn off the light because creatures don't like the light. Anyway, so my game plan is I really want to hit the Sanctuary before anything else because I think it's a big plot point. I don't want to wait. I want to go now. So we're off. Yeah, baited. Oh, the deal is I don't have work tomorrow. Yay, go me. I guess they're celebrating the founding of Japan. So they gave us a day off. You fell for it, fool. Thundercross split attack. That is exactly what I was going for. The energy. The JoJo reference. Anyway, so point being, I don't have work tomorrow. It's a good day. And oh look. Something that looks alien. Actually, yeah, okay, never mind, that's useless. Is it this way? Perhaps, mayhaps, good sir. Mayhaps I could interest you in an alien technological device. Fresh off the presses. Simply press A to inquire to our agents about whether or not you wish to purchase. Oh, you've pressed A, good sir. See, we have an extra large deluxe model which you can walk into and peruse yourself. I quite invite you to.
Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Searching for emergency storage medium.
First off,
Hello?
thank you for speaking English. Oh, hey, little guy. How you doing? Aren't you the most adorable little alien robot that you ever did see? Can I hit you? Do you hit me? Haha. That's right, flee! Flee from your superior, alien scum! Poor little guy. Didn't even know what was going on. All I knew was going out for a walk.
Why?
You were sent here to harness me.
Yeah, I
I
was.
will destroy you first.
No, you won't.
You're not sure of my intentions. Are you afraid?
I am all powerful.
I came here because I'm curious about your people. It sounds like you're in trouble.
My storage medium is failing.
Oh,
You're dying.
poor guy.
I am considering my options.
It's like, maybe I'm dying.
Found.
Maybe
does
I'm
that
not
mean?
dead.
Storage capacity was identified on your person.
Where?
Your brain.
On my PDA?
Nope, your brain.
Hello?
It's your brain. Lady, he's talking about making a reference to a 1980s movie that starred a good friend of mine. He is Keanu Reeves. And that movie is named something I can't remember at the moment. Oh, what was it? No, now this is bugging me. What was this? What was this movie called? It's like Johnny Mnemonic. There, I remembered it. Okay, don't need to look it up anymore. Johnny Mnemonic, I'm pretty sure. That's guaranteed what it was. Why, hello, creepy crystal things. Ooh. Can I pick you up and take you with me? I will pick you up and take you with me. I'm sure this will have no consequences.
New blueprint acquired.
Thank you, ion cubes. I like how it's just like a robot puppy. It's just curious. It's like, what's going on? This is the first living creature that's walked around on two legs that I've ever seen. What does it do? How does it even walk on two legs? I can barely walk on four. I keep falling over.
This is where you're stored, isn't it?
Presently, yes.
A digital backup to save you in case of disaster.
It has worked until
She has
now.
obviously gone to school.
My data can be downloaded from the terminal.
Is that what you'd like?
I have hours to live. I may not like it now, but I will appreciate it later.
I'm taking that as a yes.
Ew. Is he the giant floating square rock? See, we should totally have a Minecraft game then. Absolutely, maybe, probably, hopefully. Angry Mustache says, hey, well, GuruMatt, we all know that all alien life in the entire universe speak one very specific Earth language, despite there being thousands of others. Duh, isn't that obvious? Obviously. And it's also great that Japanese is the language spoken by other worlds in the fantasy if you ever go dimension hopping. So it's weird how that works out. I think it's whatever medium is currently making the most of that particular genre at the time gets to be the language. So it is what it is. Okay, so insert storage medium. I will insert my head.
I hope this works.
It's not your PDA, miss.
Storage medium accepted.
Watch.
Wait, what?
Oh, look at you getting your hug.
Commencing data transfer.
Assuming direct control. A Mass Effect meme. Here and today. Oh man, I'm so clipped out. I'm clipped right through my gear.
Transfer complete.
Download capacity was identified in your cerebral cortex.
Oh goody.
You're in my head.
I am also surprised.
Is it reversible?
I hope so,
Sanctuary power failed.
but not from here.
Damn it.
I will find a way. With the processing power
Ooh.
available, it may take some time.
Anything
I'll
else?
alert you when I exit hibernation.
This is exactly why we have protocols.
Yeah, like Protocol would have saved you there. You're in an alien ship. Or an alien place that has locked you inside. The alien asks, let me download. What, do you say no? Nah. You say yes, alien sir. Please download into my poor cerebral cortex. Okay. Well then. Let's wander on out. Wait, is there a way out that was not this way? Like, could I have wandered in the opposite direction? Now I have to try. Hey, Zoltan! It's Zoltan! Futurama, no, we were speaking Regilian, but by pure coincidence, it is the exact same as your English. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, and Restream Chat is like, congratulations, you received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Tooting its own horn, but also thank you guys for being so active. That's really cool. Even if, like, I think half the chat was bread puns, and then I think you moved on to dairy and cheese puns, I approve. I approve. A worthy endeavor. A worthy bread endeavor. That was a terrible pun, but made me laugh. Yeah, let's skedaddle. Skadoosh. Let's get out of here. And never return! Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that over there? Stop talking to me, alien brain! Like, I like the idea that I'm actually the alien brain. And I've been downloaded into her consciousness. But she just doesn't realize it. She's just like, oh man, I'm really good at all this stuff. I always know where to go. Where to find things. I can always identify exactly what I need. I never hesitate to drop things on the ground that I forget to grab. Man, I'm good at this survival stuff. And really, it's just me doing all the heavy lifting. It's like, man, this human does not know what to do. They didn't do anything, they just stand there and contemplate their existence. Okay. I only need to do this once. Once, I say! You brute shark, you! Yeah! Okay, we're out. We out. Woo! And that was the one time he decided to face the brute shark on its own. Woo! Oh, the sea glide is so nice. But I miss having a real base. I mean, I guess I'll get the scanner eventually. And by scanner, I mean the habitat builder.
Don't be alarmed. I'm still processing our situation.
I am alarmed! I am very alarmed!
It was lost in the download process.
Yours or mine?
I cannot recall.
Oh, that's convenient.
Wait, what's your name?
It's Bob.
Do not use words that way.
I had a pet barwall once. I called him Ketchup. Don't make me name you two.
You may append your seed code to the species designation. You may call me Allen.
Okay,
I
Alan.
waited my whole life to meet a spacefaring alien. You're telling me your name is Alan?
I have an Uncle Alan.
No. No, Al-An. It's perfect.
Ooh. I could make one of these now. I think that's cool, but I don't know. I can't replace these, so maybe make like one. Alright. So, okay. Here's the deal. We talked to Alan. We got ourselves a decent amount of stuff. We're kind of set for a while. We'll be able to do more things in the future. I think this is a good time to call it. Yeah. Finish scanning Scar. I don't know what just happened, but I don't really care. I'm going to get out of here. Pretty much. That's 90% of my gameplay of this game is I don't know what just happened, but I'm leaving now. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Subnautica Sub-Zero. We will be playing more. As long as I'm interested, I'm going to keep playing. They're going to update the game, so there will be a new story. I may or may not try to restart it once again and see that story and see how that goes, but for now, we're going to call it here. I know there are new biomes to explore. We will get to that as soon as I can. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you liked it. If you did, remember to hit that like button. It really does help me out. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. Turn on notifications so you know whenever I go live, because who knows whenever I'm going to upload a video. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember, good luck surviving in the dark blue seas. Toodles!